Metairie Bar's grand opening celebration over the weekend gets a little too crowded, catching the attention of local and state officials. City Bar and Grill on Veterans Boulevard opened this weekend as the parish loosened COVID guidelines for bars to operate. WDSU's Casey Ferrand is live in Metairie with details about the latest offense. Casey.
Well, Travers, the parish president, says the images she saw of crowds inside the bar and the lack of compliance was disturbing, and she says they have been warned.
If there's an intentional disregard for COVID, we're going to get on top of that very quickly.
Quick action from Jefferson Parish President Cynthia Lee Shang after seeing images on social media Friday appearing to show the inside of a crowded City Bar Metairie. She says the images showed people not social distancing, not wearing masks, and dancing around a bar.
It's a responsibility to open a business in a COVID world, and we need those business owners to be part of our community and do what's right by their patrons, by their employees, and by the community at large. So it was very disturbing to see that one incident.
The parish sent an inspector Saturday who issued a warning related to the parish's mask mandate. The state fire marshal also sent an inspector in response to a complaint about overcrowding and dancing. A report filed with their office shows the bar was not cited, and upon inspection, no overcrowding was observed, but there was dancing. And the inspector spoke to someone about the Phase 3 guidelines.
It's not fair to bar owners who are trying to do the right thing and have to limit their space and have to only take 25% capacity, and then you have a bar owner come in and just fill the room. That's not a fair process, and that's not a safe practice to be engaging in. And so we will be on top of that.
There were a total of 49 calls made to the COVID complaint hotline this weekend. Last weekend, there were 47 calls. So what kind of punishment do these businesses face?
We can only issue a misdemeanor. That's a $500 fine. I don't care about a $500 fine. We want compliance.
At the state level, the fire marshal enforces capacity violations. And in some cases, the Office of Alcohol and Tobacco Control can take a business's liquor license. So in Jefferson Parish, the first visit to a business for a COVID violation complaint will be a warning. Then if there is a second call to that business, there could be a violation or fine issued if those complaints aren't resolved. Reporting live in Metairie, I'm Casey Ferrand, WDSU News.